has been the movement for most teams.
Well, Grand Entrance comes down here as MAD gets ignited. They're looking for it. The heal is good. The flash out from MAD will get him to safety. That is Ignite for Flash, and you'll take that as a Kingzone fan.
It's a downtown gank with 4. Haru knows about it.
Almost land onto it, but Teddy underneath the turret has to flash in. Emperor's Divide means that MAD is going down very, very early. TusiN flashes out of the way, tanks the turret as Haru flashes over and picks that one up. Khan teleports in real deep, and Faker is going to be here. Naehyun trying to get over the wall, does flash. Does he actually have the Sand Soldiers to get him in? The answer's no, as Faker has the prison. Cuzz moves on over, and this is a big win for SKT bottom side.
They know it's probably being done.
Yep, Haru's going to pop on over. This might be a special delivery. Nope, not quite quick enough on the smite button is Cuzz. Maybe the bear doesn't walk, because Khan has been one of those pressure points. MAD another one. We'll see whether they can actually find some redemption as Naehyun's going to move on over. TusiN knows exactly what's going on here as the teleport's going to come in. Battle Dance gets Naehyun out as Winter's Wrath not going to do too much there from Cuzz's side. They really want Shelly. The teleport has already come forward. Flash in from MAD, but doesn't find the binding. TusiN gets the quickness though. As Teddy gets on over, TusiN should be going down. Has he done enough? The answer's no. Realm Warp is going to continue the assault here from SKT as Rascal does still have Skull, but is it actually going to be enough to keep him alive? The answer might be yes, as Faker goes so deep. Ultimate there is going to be missed from the Sejuani, but there's the flash forward from Naehyun. Picks up 2 for Kingzone Dragonette.
And goes back into what could have just been an SKT 2-0.
Yeah, that looked absolutely huge.
His best mate, Rascal. That is what Cuzz wants, because guys
have been outspoken in the fact that they've been copying it. Meanwhile, hold the thought as Deft and TusiN in trouble. Featherstorm is here. There's going to be 5 members of SKT down on the bottom side. Deft has already flashed. TusiN Battle Dances gets out of the way, unable to keep himself alive as the burn from the red buff is in. For Kingzone, they lose 1, and SKT invest 5.
Early item purchases here. The high AP. Azir is up. They're going for an engage.
Yeah, they're looking for it one more time. Cuzz held on to the ultimate as in goes Rascal. The charge is in, but the Emperor's Divide finds absolutely nothing, and TusiN has to battle dance his way out. Rascal has to flash as Khan has the World Ender. He's taking things into his own hands as the Infernal Chains pull Rascal back.
Who inevitably usually will die. He wants to burst down an Aatrox.
Well, Naehyun's going to push Faker into the wall. It's a good ultimate from Cuzz, but do they have the damage? In comes TusiN. The answer's yes to the quickness. Does get the Ragnarok out of Haru, and they lose their man in the mid lane, and they get nothing for it. The next step towards one of these squads getting an advantage. Naehyun moves over. The Dragon actually does a fair bit of damage here to Kingzone. They're going to take it down to half health. Does Haru have his smite button out? Cuzz right in here as Faker's looking for the flank. Double Infernal now onto Kingzone as TusiN dives forward. The quickness is good. Faker can't find his way forward. Final Spark lands. Khan goes golden, but he might have to get out of there as Faker still can't get his way in. Rascal goes untargetable, gets out. Deft gets the first kill onto Khan eventually. These are so close, but that was a definite win from Kingzone.
Take me away from home.
Okay, Teddy gonna go down very low. It's a decent spell shield as the boomerang comes out. Khan looking to try and turn this one around. Remember, the stopwatch is still there. Infernal Chains do land. There's the Featherstorm, dodges out of the way of one of the buttons, but TusiN's not going to be so lucky. Naehyun teleports in. Deft still looking for more stopwatch. Going to be available, doesn't even use it. Blade Caller does pick up Haru on the back end, and this is Kingzone just buying... What? Yep, Ocean going to be taken. That's going to be 4 Drakes here, but are they just going to lose the base for it? TusiN standing on top of a ward as Lucent Singularity is going to slow him down. This could be a gigantic mistake as Rascal isn't even on the base anymore.
They're going to have to go for a pincer here. They're going to have to use the charge. Otherwise, it's losing their him for free.
Yep, TusiN dives forward. The 4-man knock-up and the 5-man Emperor's Divide. See you later, SKT. They baited them with a damn inhibitor, and that's the ace, and that will be the game.
And that's a moment that's always a match winner in a 4v5 where Rascal doesn't even get there. Kingzone wipe SKT out of the rift.
Literally, Naehyun literally just wiped them into the death chamber. This will be the inhibitor falling. I may have spoken too soon when it comes to the end of the game, but man, this is going to be huge leads for Kingzone.
They saw the inhibitor. It was there oh so clear. They're going to tank the turrets here. Look at those death timers, Atlas. I think our first call was the right one.
Yep, 8 seconds on MAD, but what is he going to do is there is a super minion. At least one of the inhibitors did go down. But
All right,
Nexus turrets are going to fall. Nexus now going to be exposed. Final spark is exactly that, Martyrs. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what to do in game 2.
Faker, he's saying, let's find some bad guys.
Yeah, and Rascal is in a hell of a lot of trouble. There's the last breath. Teleport comes in from Kingzone as Rascal's going to flash, but SKT, they thought this was coming. Naehyun might need to self-ult here. Heads back into the Infernal Chains, flashes, but Khan's going to go down. Oh no! The last auto, not enough damage as Faker's now looking for Naehyun. Not going to have it. No ultimate available as now Faker's trying to get out. Good knock up to stop that one from happening, and now Rascal's been routed. TusiN turns up, but is it too late? Haru is going to flash. Khan once again turned on, and he will eventually go down. 1 for 1 in the end. Really, really close to being a huge win for SKT. The same play being orchestrated from everyone, as we will have the flash forward. Kingzone pull the trigger first, but they find the knockups. TusiN gets the Devour in exactly the right time, and in comes SKT. They find the Catfish immediately, and Faker, he held on to the ultimate for one reason, and one reason alone, and that is to get all 3 of these kills, and they ain't finished. Khan grabs another one. The reset is going to come through. The Bloodwell lands just right, and SKT 4 for nothing. Make that 5 as Naehyun's going to go down. Does have himself a stopwatch, but see your death and maybe see 3 games in this series.
And I love
himself the red buff. Okay, there it is. Finally, we landed it. Rascal is going to go down. Not any options here from Kingzone.
Now the ward here actually gives Kingzone some information.
That's huge value. Into the wall as Faker goes in. Do they have the damage to lock him down is the question. He flashes, gets himself out of the way, cleanses eventually. Cuzz stays alive. The Rise picks up the kill. It's 2 for 1 so far. Haru has to flash. Rascal gets obliterated. Deft finds Teddy in the back line, though. Still wants the auto attack damage, but isn't there. Mata goes into stasis. That fight was way closer than so many people would have expected, but still an SKT win. Yeah, huge hero players. Cuzz might actually find some value here. The insta-kill is what he's looking for. The leap comes in, and that's the next Q to secure the kill. Yeah, that was a Abyssal Voyage, actually, that got over there. Windwall now on cooldown. Khan, World Ender already pop. We're going for the potential 50-50. Devour comes in. The Kha'Zix is going to be there. He actually leaps out of the pit. Faker right in there. He takes down the Tahm Kench. He jumps back in, secures the Baron for Kingzone. Khan is so low, and Faker secures the kill on the Rise. The Baron goes to Kingzone, but is this just going to be the game for SKT? Is Teddy, he's at full health, and there's only Naehyun to try and save this for Kingzone.
5 members of SKT. They had the smite on TusiN. He goes in the belly. They don't give away the Aatrox reset until the last possible second, but they get that kill. They roll through, and I think the game just ends here, Atlas.
Unless Naehyun can do something, it's not going to be Baron-empowered minions. He has the Baron buff. There is an inner turret on the bottom side of the map. Can he deal with this? The answer is going to be no. He does go immediately into stasis. Ultimate not going to be there. No flash, no options, no Nexus turrets. We're going to a game number 3. SKT versus Kingzone will go the distance. It's what everyone wanted.
If you're making topside camps like we see Cuzz doing, you don't just lose the Drake instantly as a result, because you can spot it out and you know if the enemy started it. Speaking of knowing.
Yeah, Infernal Chains is going to land, gets the 3rd knock-up as well as Khan gets down to basically no health, and Rascal steals away the kill. The Cuzz practically solo.
That was a
Battle Star value there from Faker. Haru still looking for the tunnel. Mata's going to make first roam. Abyssal Voyage available here from TusiN. Teleport to come in from Kingzone. They really want this one. Shelly will be taken there from Cuzz. As, okay, that's a trouble bubble landing onto Deft immediately. The Devour has to be used. Mata takes a lot of damage, but there we go. Khan obliterated. Mata is super squishy. Has to get the heck out of there, and Teddy has nowhere to run. Featherstorm's in, but Cuzz just jumps down on top of him. Abyssal Voyage is a special delivery of the kill as the E doesn't land, but Deft should have an Arcane Shift eventually.
They're gonna have to use more tools, they'll get it. Ezra just jams the Rift Tail trying to get it in early. Naehyun walking down. Will this be an execute? That should be a pretty cool execute here.
Yeah, Mata should be able to get a grand entrance eventually.
Will this be one turret shot or two? It actually wants it to be one, doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Naehyun knew what was going to happen there. Rift Herald though, shoved down in the mid lane. Haru looking for the knock-up, gets the Chilling Smite. As, okay. And it's going to be the Void Rush to finish it off. The Trouble Bubble landed point blank after the aggressively into a fight just to activate it. I like the idea.
Stronger sooner, here we go.
Yeah, Cleanser's going to be traded here between Faker and TusiN. Realm Warp just to join, but the Lightning Rush is going to get Khan out of there, but Kingzone is still in. Okay, Cuzz looking for more, gets the reset. World Ender, doesn't matter about the Trouble Bubble landing because Zoe is dead and Cuzz does have that ultimate available. True Shot Barrage avoided from SKT, but they are playing so scared, and you can understand exactly why. And they've just gone the wrong way. Good read from Deft and TusiN and the rest of Kingzone. Abyssal Voyage going to come in one more time, and that is going to secure the inner turret on the bottom side. Kingzone playing, and the Shape Splitter there blocked the Paddle Star, which was absolutely adorable. This Baron going down extremely fast, already down to below half health as Mata also getting obliterated. He's so slow. Khan looking to get into the pit. It is going to be secured by Kingzone, but now Khan finds himself in amongst the team. There's no follow-up from SKT as Cuzz. He has the reset. No trouble bubble, no worries.
And they're trying to catch Haru unawares. 2 levels up, he snaps back.
Yeah, he's going to land it. The Infernal Chains are in there, but Haru is able to keep his distance. And oh my god, the damage onto Teddy, but it was most... Will need to start a fight. Faker had to use his flash earlier on, and Teddy has to use his Featherstorm. He flashes as well. Blade Caller is decent because he's still got his GA, he's still got his Blade Caller. Pop Blossom is gonna land, and Khan almost murdered before he can get anything done. Deft in the backline is so safe, and the Nexus is focused. Kingzone get the monkey off their back and take down SKT.
And Kingzone Dragon X can confidently say they are the best team in Korea right now.